You are telling to this slum development authority that we are running a madrasa. Your request is accepted immediately. 3,700 square meter in place of 340 square feet area is allocated you to dedicatedly to run a madrasa there. Only one person now want to stall it. At whose instance? We are talking of right to education as a fundamental right, and you people now want to deprive them. We can't reject your claim because it will ensure your suit is dismissed. We can't allow it because the other party will have no right.
Demolition takes place now, and the determination.
Had it been a historical monument or any heritage building, this issue could be raised. An unauthorized structure in the slum area you have developed.
My lord's
Its
submission.
status will be determined, and if it is found to be, they were bound to reconstruct it.
My lords, we are the beneficiary of my lord's indulgence on urgent matters. This is a demolition of a masjid. Now, my lords, briefly stated, this is the position. There is a masjid and a madrasa. The issue is about the title of the masjid, which is pending before the Waqf tribunal, which is 3 of 2024. There is a registration in 2004, existence of the masjid noted in 1985. I filed both those annexures at pages 23, 24. Today, under the SRA, they want to proceed and demolish the masjid, which is only on one survey number, which is 679. Everything else has been given. We don't want to come in the way of the.
Who had constructed the masjid, and where is the approval or any authorization by any
My lords, its existence is
any
known.
authority?
It is page number 23.
No.
My turn,
This
and
is today,
24.
madam, there are some questions we are going to ask you.
Please,
First of all, you tell us that this committee today before us,
please, my lord.
when the question of a builder comes, when question of development of site for these poor slum dwellers comes,
Please, my
out of 690, 689% have already consented, shifted to the rented accommodation,
Please, my
so that this project will be completed.
I
Now we understand very well who are the persons behind this litigation.
So, my lords,
We understand very well. It's not something that first time we are dealing with this slum rehabilitation
so
schemes.
therefore, I started
You must
with
have
this.
read my judgments also on this issue.
My lords, I am
That how we have taken
conscious.
dealt
And I
with
did
them.
not come in the way of that
No,
development.
please, you are.
My
This
lords,
that you are.
I have a submission to make.
No.
My lords, if I
Please-
can, maybe
please
we'll
understand.
find a solution to that.
Please
Maybe.
understand who are this committee.
My lords,
You
this
are the
committee-
very committee you say you are telling to this slum development authority that we are running a madrasa. Your request is accepted immediately. 3,700 square meter in place of 340 square feet area is allocated you to dedicatedly to run a madrasa there.
Please, my lord.
Only one person now want to stall it. At whose instance?
My lords, just give me a moment now. If I can satisfy my lords, I would just take a moment of your time. My lord, the
These poor
existence.
people, these slum dwellers, their children they don't need a madrasa.
My lords, please, there is a.
We are talking of right to education as a fundamental right, and you people now want to deprive them.
Yes. My lords are absolutely right. I cannot have any kind of
See
a
the way out is.
this thing. But I am on something slightly different,
Yes.
if my lords will permit that.
For that, we are offering you something. Today, you have 3-4 groups now. You are claiming this petitioner, one is Alamgir, he goes to the court,
Yes, my lords.
right?
Yes.
He goes to the court, another person goes to the court, withdraw or allow the petition to be dismissed in default. At whose
No,
instance?
that has been restored by this honorable court. We had already deposited
Anyway,
the amount that.
Anyway, at
there, my
whose,
lords,
we are not concerned about that.
At
That is the,
225, the order is
In
there.
that, it is
Madam,
not
we are not-
directed. It is merely said on your contention
Ah.
that we have advised them to get it restored for
My
the
lords, I had moved
Fine.
the application for
Very good.
restoration on 15th November.
Very
Even before the matter came up before this court, now that matter is listed on
Therefore-
14th of January.
Therefore, madam,
Listed, my lords, before that.
Madam Meenakshi absolutely right that fortunately now better sense has prevailed. Restoration application has been filed.
Please, my
There
lord.
is another suit pending before the Waqf
Before
tribunal.
the work board, that's
Waqf-
3 of
No,
20.
not Waqf board, Waqf tribunal. Who is
Tribunal,
the competent
the tri-
court?
yes.
Who is the competent court to determine that
Absolutely.
is it a Waqf property, and if so, what is the nature of the?
I am grateful.
Right?
Yes. I'm grateful, my lords. That's
Very fine.
exactly my case, and that's what I want to present before my lords.
So very fine. So let in that suit ultimately it will be determined
Please,
that
my
what is this place. They will utilize it for whatever purpose it is found. to.
Absolutely. Now, there will be only one issue that will be left. My lords, they want this number 679, where we say there's an existence of that masjid. The area of the masjid and the existence of a masjid is the only thing that I would request my lords
We
today.
will not determine it.
My lords,
Pending.
lords, just one.
We can't reject your claim because it will ensure your suit is dismissed. We can't allow it because the other party will have no right.
So, my lords, then if the demolition takes place now, And the determination.
Had it been a historical monument or any heritage building, this issue could be raised.
On that.
An unauthorized structure in the slum area you have developed,
My lord,
its
submission.
status will be determined, and if it is found to be, they were bound to reconstruct it.
So my lord,
Development.
exactly. I'm exactly on that aspect. Just give me half a minute to explain. My lords, there will be a certain area that a masjid would have, which will be existing, which will be.
You are using the word masjid. You are using the word masjid. Your society has never used this word. It is only at the instance of some private builder that this word has now emerged.
So there-
You want us to open the mouth, we are telling
My
you
lords,
now.
there.
Otherwise, the word used was
My
madrasa.
lords-
You applied for madrasa. They immediately agreed. Yes, we will provide sufficient space, land for the madrasa. And they have. And they are bound.
My lords, if you would take page number 24 for a minute.
Yes.
I need to dispel that part. Please take page 24 with me for a minute, please. my
Yes.
lords. At 24, this is a certificate granted on 2nd August 2004. This development scheme is of 2022-23. And this is to certify the Waqf institution of masjid and madrasa. So therefore, the existence of masjid is noted at page 23A of 1985, and in
And
2004.
this certificate, where was this certificate being?
My lords, this
Who was hiding this certificate
My
in
lords, this is
2023?
produced. My
When the
lords,
litigation comes,
Other matter also before this court. Where my
when the
lords,
litigation
this
comes,
matter-
please tell us where this certificate was being kept secret.
My
In
lords, this was
2023, when first round of litigation is lost,
Now I have to satisfy my lords on the other aspect.
this certificate may be correct. Today we can't comment on it.
Therefore, the
You will
tribunal.
have to, somebody will have to enter the witness box,
My lord.
somebody will produce the record, somebody will show that yes, it was an existing structure, therefore in this survey it was found, that old record proceeding will be recorded, someone had to prove it.
So, my lords, the other part of it. Why I'm saying, and I'm going to limit myself. The SRA order notices that it is the case that even the developer's architect had originally given, acknowledged the existence of a masjid, offered an alternative.
Only because-
Construction.
Only because in 1986, it is notified as a slum area.
There is an
The scheme for development
masjid.
starts in 2012. Each and every slum dweller, poor persons, they gave in writing their consent. Please develop this area. We want to live with basic human conditions with a madrasa for our children. Now suddenly in 2023, you start raising this. By that time, one round of litigation is already lost properly at the instance of the rival of this developer,
My lords,
owner of the building, owner of the property.
very pointed, limited submission of what I'm seeking. And I say this, it is not my case that I want to stop the development. I make
This is
that.
what you have done. You are not vacating despite your undertaking.
I want something, please give me that 1 minute. My lord says, yes, the tribunal will decide finally the existence of the masjid, etc. I'm on a limited aspect now at this stage today, what can be done? Which is this. The masjid, I say there is an existence and there is an area of a masjid. Now, once the masjid is demolished, nobody will be able to determine how much was the area of the masjid.
Yes, yes.
Even if the tribunal holds that. I would say that at least the area of how much is occupied, because under the SRA scheme, there is a certain proportionate area that has to be allotted thereafter to the masjid. I say very
Madam,
well.
entire area has been surveyed, entire area has been videographed, entire area is surveyed, entire area is videographed. 689 slum dwellers have already been shifted. An alternative accommodation has been given to you. You have started using that. What you are doing, your this dishonest intention, and the High Court was right in lodging a case of perjury against you.
My lords,
Those are separate proceedings. What you are doing, you have taken an alternate site from the builder. You are enjoying that property and you are not vacating it.
we have
689% have already done it.
to satisfy my lords on that. Please turn to page number 194 for a minute.
Yes.
My lords will find the list of 79.
Yes.
The one in issue. The others have already been all handed over to them, and none of them today are with us, my lords. None of them. So
Yes.
he's saying, by all means, if you want to take the 679, please carry out the detail of how much is the existence of the masjid occupation And thereafter, my lords, this can all be taken over. My lords will turn to page 204. Read it with page number 200.
All right, thank you, madam. Anything else?
203.
Yeah.
So, my lords, I am saying that let the tribunal decide my title. In the interregnum, only identify my area. So,
Who are you? Where is the question of your title? You yourself is saying that it's a Waqf property. You are not Waqf before us.
my lords, what I'm
Some
saying,
private entity intruder says and he said my property.
my lords, that issue
How can
is,
a Waqf property be your property?
the issue is that somewhere down in the process of the CRA, it is only listed as Madrasa Gausia, whereas
Yes.
the original certificate says Masjid and Madrasa Gausia. So that proceeding is only for include.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. You make the measurement of this.
They have already themselves given the measurement.
But
They have
in any
filed
case,
for SRA, my lord. They
have
themselves
heard
have filed
this-
declaration
I'm-
for SRA.
It's a considerable length.
Madrasa, the measurement,
You have also
everything.
heard this-
Not the masjid, only the madrasa.
You are on behalf of number 4?
Yes.
You are number 3 or 4?
Lastly, this has all been decided in absence of
Number
the
four.
Waqf itself. The tribunal itself
This
is
is what
the
my
matter.
For the petitioner as well as Lance Council representing the caveated as response number 4 at a considerable length. Also, in view of the fact that the issue nature of the property is pending consideration before the Waqf tribunal in a civil suit, the view taken by the High Court in declining ad interim injunction does not warrant any interference by this court. Mr. Rakesh Khanna and Senior Counsel for response number 4 submits that survey number 679 has been duly demarcated, not only at the instance of the petitioner and other affected person,
They have themselves.
has already been duly demarcated at the instance of the petitioner and other associates, and the detail thereof have been submitted to response number 4. So, however, as an abundant precaution, response number 4 will also videograph, shall videograph the entire area before dismantling and initiation of the construction as per the approved project.
My lords, it can be done jointly in our presence. Let him do the videography in our presence. That's all. My lords,
Thank you.
it
Thank
can
you.
be recorded jointly.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Next item 2.
My lords, the word jointly can be recorded. Can I please request, my lords? My lords, it'll not create
It
future.
is clarified that we have not expressed any opinion on merits of the suit pending before the Waqf Tribunal.
Great.
May I